One could have won, but they didn't. Right? Okay, then. That's their problem. A whole bunch of motherfuckers would have won, should have won, could have won, but they didn't. Right? Shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing. Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
DJ, are you in there?
A lot of these, boxing analysis, they know boxing, but they don't know fighting. They don't know in that ring and fighting. They don't know that shit.
Yeah, they don't know a single thing about that, Key. They don't even know what real boxing is. They think boxing is lateral movement because their favorite did it. But in reality, that shit ain't no boxing. Welcome to another episode of Angry White Man. I need y'all to smash the like, share, subscribe, retweet if you're watching this on Twitter, and yeah, that's Sugar Ray showing you the art of boxing. This is running, and I already showed you what fighting is, so let's get into this episode. We got a banger tonight. We got a little bit to talk about, then we're gonna... Yay, yo, what the f*** is up, new boxing fans? Cause that's how y'all act.
Shout out to the motherfucking super chatters. We appreciate you.
Yeah, man. This app is some straight basura. Fucking garbage, dude. Didn't upload the pound for pound shit that I wanted to do today. Didn't upload the intro. It just doesn't receive it when I do it on my cell phone. Then I come home. I've been working all day, like literally chasing my tail. And this thing doesn't upload it. So we're going to have to do the pound for pound shit Friday. I got the list. I got some honorable mentions I'll probably play tonight. But what's up with you, OG? Everybody in here, smash the like. Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Raw. What's up with y'all? What's up, OG?
Nothing much. I'll be chasing some tail later on when she gets off work later.
Sweet. We got some other things to talk about. I want to talk about this Ray Ford interview. There's a Shane Mosley interview about Terrence Crawford's legs. You want to talk a little something about Terrence Crawford's legs?
That was what I was telling you, because that's what made BB talk about that shit. But evidently, when you kiss somebody's ass, wipe their ass for them and shit, you know, you don't see what's wrong with your fighter. You evidently, this dude quit watching the man's techniques, his feet, quit watching his hands, quit watching his speed, because he don't know what the crap he's talking about.
Yeah, bro. The last Terrence Crawford fight was Madrimov, correct?
Yep. And he looked like shit. I mean, he didn't look bad, but come on, bro. That was not the same Terrence Crawford we used to see. He has slowed down. His legs have gotten heavy.
Super heavy. And people want to blame it on the Madrimov changing levels and fainting all the time. Well, how come Virgil Ortiz didn't have no problem with that?
Dude, if you really...
He didn't fight him the same way. Yeah, fucking right. Just get
if
off
you really go back and watch Bud. Bud hasn't used his legs since 140. Let's be honest.
No.
When he got to 147, he did a lot of fucking sitting down on his fucking shots. He quit using his freaking legs as much. At 140, he was using his legs. Not at 147, he wasn't. And he's gotten even worse since then.
Yeah, the end of 35, he stopped using his legs. Let's say what's up to the people, to the couple people that are in the building. Appreciate y'all for stopping through. Danielle Barry, Sports Highlights, man. Welcome to the Angry White Man. I assume this is your first time here. No wrench. Contribute to the conversation. You'll probably get a wrench. We appreciate you stopping through, man. Thanks. All things in the building. What's up with you?
All day.
AMC FSG. What's up with you, homie? KMJ. What's up, bro?
Damn.
Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. J2 Cents. What's up, girl? Salutations. Thanks for
Hey, two
stopping
cents.
through. We appreciate you. That's all the people that's in the house. There's a couple more on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter. Give us a retweet, some engagement, or talk some shit under one of my tweets. Or how about give a follow? If your ass ain't too fucking goofy, I'll probably follow you back. Or you can follow me on TikTok too. I drop all my content on TikTok as well. Shout out to everybody in the building. And we already kind of started the conversation. We were going to do a pound for pound list. I got it all made up. Well, my pound for pound. I know you get. We're gonna concur.
I had it, but I haven't get a chance to look for it because I thought we had said Friday we were gonna do it Friday. So
yeah. Well, I thought I'd be able to do it today. But we got a couple honorable mentions we'll get to. I'll play that. Just all the graphics I had for the pound for pound list didn't upload. I fucking hate StreamYard. I absolutely hate this app.
Let me give a little shout out to Richardson Hitchens. That dude is looking better and better, bro.
Bro, he looked fantastic.
Dude, what did I say about him destroying Cambosos, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What did I say?
He did just that, dude. That jab is nasty, bro. Yep. The jab, it's a hard, like, we say this shit all the time on the show. You got a good jab beats 90% of boxing. A good lead hand that can control, fucking keep the opponent busy all night. You destroy boxing. Like Jamal Charlo hops off the couch, gets back in the ring, and jabs dude's snot box off.
Yep.
It's all about having a good jab. I don't know why.
We got to talk about Richardson going to the body, bro, because he did that beautifully.
No doubt about it. Why sports betting? What's up? Salutations. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Let me get her right. I gotta change my account here. But yeah, you know what? Matter of fact, we'll go. You want to talk about Terrence? Listen, Terrence Crawford, and this is the sad reality you T-Bud fans are going to have to come to grips with. He's 38 fucking years old. Yes. And whether you want to, I don't give a shit if he was the fucking Pope John Bennett and fucking self. None of that shit matters. At some point, Father Time's going to insert himself onto Terrence Crawford and it's going to be over. You guys just better hope he's got enough legs to get around Canelo because he's going to need them. He's going to need some kind of legs. He's going to need some kind of movement to get away from that redhead demon. Like straight up.
Let me say this one thing, right? I thought when Terrence got his chance to finally fight Errol, we'd get some questions answered. But the Errol that showed up to fight Terrence Crawford, everybody in the top 10 could have beat that dude.
Everybody.
So that didn't give us no answers at all on Bud. Then the fight with Madrimov, I mean, he looked very average in that fight. So Indeed. To me, I still have no answers just how good this dude is. And we know how good Canelo is. We also know Canelo's got a freaking chin of granite that you're not just going to knock out.
Yeah,
so
no.
If he don't outbox Canelo, he's in trouble, dude.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if he even touches, dents Canelo. Like, there's some guys, it's genetics. You just ain't knocking them out. And short of a knockout, if Terrence actually comes to fight Canelo, like I know he's going to, the guy literally, he doesn't run, he don't excessively move, he don't do none of that shit. He stands in the pocket and makes you miss, makes you pay. The true sweet science. Million Films, what's up with you, champ? Salute. Fucking, he fights, bro. He fights. He's gonna fight.
Like you said, Bud is the type guy. If you hit him hard, he's going to hit you back hard. The problem with that is he stands in there with Canelo and does that shit, dude. He's getting wrecked.
Tommy Dokes, you come into the building with some fuck shit like that, just making assumptions. Take that 60 seconds and think about the bullshit you just typed. And yeah, we got a pound for pound list. And I ain't telling you who's number one. Roach ain't nowhere near the fucking list, buddy. I really do this. All right, Tommy Dukes. I really do this, my boy. You're just gonna have to wait till Friday. We got a couple honorable mentions, and you strike me as a Devin Haney fan. He ain't even make honorable mentions. Goofy, fuck out of here. No doubt, Wise. I got you. I got you. All right, I got a couple. I wanna I definitely want to look at the Andy Cruz shit because I have arguments offline talking to a couple of my boys and Tommy real prison talk with Tommy. He loves Andy Cruz and I just listen, man. The kid doesn't have killer instinct. I mean, he stopped that punching bag and he was beating the shit out of Buddy, but he just doesn't have a killer instinct to me. Bozy Ennis was having a fucking stroke. If you were listening to like what was going on in the ring, like Andy would hurt him, watch him get better, let him recover, get to the end of another round, hurt him in the following round, watch him recover, let him get to another round, hurt him again, let him recover. Finally, at the end of that round, Bozy was go get him, go, and he put some punches on him and got the fight stopped. Andy Cruz doesn't have a killer instinct, and you cannot teach it. There is no teaching it. There is no learning it. You can notice that guy's hurt, but will he ever pull the amateur out of him to go stop some guys? I don't know about that. He stands zero chance against Keyshawn. No.
Well, I think with Andy, the lack of real power plays in his head, dude. Because I don't think he thinks that he can stop the guy. I really don't.
See, I think I know what you're saying. I know why you think that he doesn't have power, but he definitely got something on his punches. He just ain't sitting on them bitches, and he slaps a little bit still.
So that's where hold on. That's where you got me wrong. I think he does have pop on his punches. What I'm saying is I don't think he thinks it.
That could very well be it too. He slaps. He doesn't like sit down on the punch and turn his knuckles over to the target. He's still fighting like an amateur in so many senses of the word. I'm going to pull up these highlights. I'm going to keep it on mute, and I'm going to show the people what I'm talking about. Hold up. Let me share the screen. Hopefully, DAZN ain't tweaking on us. We do a better job of promoting your joints than you. Big Dre Cash, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Big Dre, what's up with you, OG? Salutations, bro.
Big Dre Cash,
we appreciate you. Man, I had the pound for pound thing going for you guys today. StreamYard had other plans. Friday, I have much more time to make sure it is where it is. We're going to play the honorable mentions, like I said. First, we're going to get through these Andy Cruz highlights, and then we're gonna freestyle this and get through the show as much as we can. We work hard over here, man. I literally worked 12 and a half hours today, 14 yesterday. Like craziness, man. We're working hard. I didn't want to do this show today. It's hard work to do your daily job, then get a show ready. Then, you know what I mean? Cash App.
Oh, I know.
Super chat works. And if you can't do that, please hit the like button. It's the least you can do. I'm sure everybody in here has already hit it.
You know, there's many nights I come in here, dude. I'm dead tired, but I'm gonna make it unless I'm dying sick, I'm making it.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like I let people down. Even if there's only 10 people in here, I don't care. Those 10 people need to be entertained. So I go through hell and high water to do this shit, man. I make a lot of content edits. Like this shit is all time consuming, and I'm in the busy season of my job, so it's going to get harder and harder for me as the year progresses. Let me mute this up. This is for educational purposes only, YouTube. We are literally teaching people about the sweet science, the great sport of boxing. We should be able to watch fight highlights, live reaction, react to them without getting copyright. It's literally, there's no difference between this video. They allow their content to be used. There should be no copyrights.
Right.
I don't get it. I really don't. It's not like we're packaging it up and branding it as our own. Like, fuck, man.
Keep the volume down. Maybe that helps.
That's what I did. I'm going to play it, though. You can see it, right? Everybody sees it? All right. This is Andy Cruz versus Punching Bag from Japan. Should definitely be hard. Should definitely be, this Cam J saying this. shit definitely be hard. I've been trying to get my timing together recently to push out more content daily myself. I know the feeling, D1 and William, for sure. Thanks, bro. And I already know you. It's tough, bro. It's tough juggling work, doing this YouTube shit, especially when you shoot videos every day. I haven't been shooting too many videos because I literally just don't have the time, but I drop like 3 shorts a day. I try to anyways. So check out the shorts on this page. You guys have been doing that. Everybody that comes here knows what time it is. I try to be pretty entertaining.
You know, they still don't show up on my goddamn
No
notifications.
notifications. It's crazy.
The only way I catch them is if I see them when I'm scrolling.
I know, bro. It's crazy, dude. Lee Jackson, what's up with you, homie? Salutations, bro. I literally, dude, I got a pretty good pound for pound list. I'm happy with it. A lot of people that they think would be on it and where they would be on it, they're wrong. The number one fighter definitely don't. Nobody got him as number one. So Friday, come back.
I don't think
We'll be
people are
here.
gonna be happy with mine, bro, because I don't have Haney anywhere on there.
No Haney. Shakur squeaked in, but yeah, there's. Listen, man, a lot of little guys made my list, and I'm talking smaller than lightweight, and it's just boxing is what have you done for me lately. I'm just gonna say that we got a pretty good show for Friday. I just got to make sure the shit's all uploaded. I made all the graphics. They're all just sitting on my phone. I thought they were uploaded to the StreamYard. They're not. StreamYard, fuck you. Like real shit. I'm tired of paying that $80 a month. Or I literally got the best StreamYard plan money can buy, and it's due all the time. Like every time I look up, they're talking about update your card. What? Fuck out of here. I'm literally about this shit. Let this shit run its course and say peace on StreamYard. But I don't want to lose all the content that I already have uploaded to it. So I just keep paying it. It's expensive as shit, man. $80 a month for that. This is beginning to cost money. We make a little bit of money, but not much. So it's like kind of evening out. It's doing all right. So we're gonna keep at it. That's for sure. All right, let's watch this Andy Cruz shit. I don't know how much the highlights are gonna do for us. For what I'm talking about, like I've literally watched Andy Cruz in 2 straight fights. Crush, what's up with you, OG? Salutations.
Rush.
I gotta put the OG.
Lee Jackson, what's up?
Go like, share, subscribe to the OG Crush. He be cooking in the morning early too. I love Crush's show in the morning, man. Salute to you, bro. And go subscribe to Cam J Network. You guys all know these people, and if you don't, come over to YouTube. My boy be working hard. 2 cents as well. Y'all all know 2 cents.
Yeah, Crush put out good content, bro. Y'all missing out if y'all up that early and ain't watching it, man.
Crush be cooking, dude. He makes my day half the time.
I'll be listening sometimes. I just don't say nothing.
Just salute to I be in a lot of people's chat. I don't say shit to nobody because half the time I can't. My phone's in my pocket. I don't want to say what's up to one person and not be able to say what's up to another.
I'll be getting ready for work and shit. And I ain't got time to sit there and chat. And if I talk to somebody, I got to talk to everybody.
Yeah. Well, you say what's up to everybody. I ain't doing all that. But salute to everybody in the building. Please smash the like. Tim Layton, what's up with you, homie? Salute. An angry white man in the building. My dog, Big Supreme, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Yo, did you guys hear anything about Benavidez calling out Jao Pataya at cruiserweight? If he is, that's David Benavidez' 3rd weight division. He needs to get more respect. If he fights Jao Pataya, I would pick David Benavidez, but that's a dangerous fight. Jao Pataya just broke dude's jaw in his last fight 9 days ago.
Damn, he did call him out?
I seen it. Real Prison Talk with Tommy shared it in the Apple chat. Shout out to the OG J Hardcore.
Playing, bro.
Oh yeah, but dude, David Benavidez is literally
I ain't saying he can't beat him. I'm just saying that's
I know, but
fight for him.
So what, dude? Listen, David Benavidez does what all of boxing fans want their favorite to do. He goes after the top dog. If he can't get them, give me the next in line. Give me the next dog. Give me him. I'll take it. If not him, then I'll take him. And he makes easy work of these guys. He's a whole fucking problem, bro. David Benavidez is a different type of animal, man. Like real shit. So Jao Pataya stops Benavidez. You're out your mind. It's probably the other way around. But hey, We got to see it. I don't know how true it is. It's an FTTV on Instagram posted the story, and I like if only one person saying that in boxing talk, and shout out to all the reputable news. I bet he stops him. It's all good, Supreme. We can make that bet if the fight comes, because I'll bet David stops Opataya. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully it's true. But shout out to all the real boxing channels that try to give us the news, the honest news, and not fucking breaking news. We got this guy tweeted. So I gotta come to my fucking platform and call it breaking news like it's really fucking news to anybody. It's not.
Right.
Well,
we know who you're talking about too.
Fucking goofy talking about Terrence Crawford's legs ain't gone. Fuck out of here.
Well, yeah, nobody knows what they're looking at. You know?
Yeah, yep. R. Stokes, what's up with you, homie? Salute. I want to see Benavidez versus Callum Smith. Me too, R. Stokes. That's the fight I would want. And Callum Smith looked good against Buatsi. He got hit a lot. It was a closer fight. I mean, people thought it was close. I had Callum Smith winning that shit 8-4 easy. And Callum probably could have stopped him, but he did the Andy Cruz. Watch him, hurt him, and watch him get better. Hurt him and watch him get better. It's fucking crazy, bro. It's absolutely crazy. Damn, I didn't even write the poll question. I like Benavidez' chances against anybody. Me too. Jao Pataya and Big Supreme says Jao Pataya has power in both hands. See, I don't think that I think it's only a left hand for him. But I could be confusing him. I don't know. Well, maybe if we got some time, I'll pull up some Jao Pataya shit and we'll get into that. Let's see what Andy's talking about though. Yeah, bro. Listen, man. It's hard to teach killer instinct, guys. It just is. He hurt this dude so many times. This guy's head is just plastered on that line. There is no move in it. He's just right there. And watch, Andy slaps with his hooks. He's got a nice jab. He's fucking a gold medalist for a reason. The guy can box. Got a decent pull counter right there. All right. Listen, man, you got to have killer instinct, especially in them little ass gloves. And that's what I think it is. I think he's kind of scared to get hit. And nobody likes to get hit, but at some point you gotta fucking stand in there and be willing to get hit with one to give one, especially if you got a little crack. And I think Andy's got crack. He doesn't sit down on no punches, really. He'll hit you with something and then watch you recover.
Like I said, to me, it looks like he's just like he's got no confidence in his crack.
Yeah, if he grew confident with it, it would probably be a different story. It really sat down on some two straights and hooks, but he slaps with the hook a little bit. Watch. Hopefully they show it in these highlights. Yeah, he's got fast ass hands though. He's got good feet, fundamental feet, fast hands. He's definitely one of them ones at 135. I'd pick a lot of guys over him though. But I'd pick him over a couple guys too. I'd give him a chance versus just virtually anybody.
How many fights is he into his pro career now?
6, maybe 4, 5, 6, in between 4 and 6. In between 4 and 6. Chat, how many fights Andy got? There's a 25-pound jump. Yeah, you know what? That's a good point, Supreme. And at some point, the weight becomes. When you go up there and deal with a guy who's probably cutting from heavy to cruiser, because fucking Jao Pataya is a big guy. He's a thick dude. He definitely got crack, and he's sick in the head too, just like Benavidez. That'd be two madmen going at it in the ring. It'd be two literal madmen going at it in the ring. He got him there. He kind of hurt him there. He's in there. Back of the head, though. The ref just warned him. This dude was a literal punching bag. I seen him fight before, but I mean, that's why it matters who you're in the ring with. You can form an opinion over a guy that is in the ring with somebody that shouldn't be in there with him, and they look good against that guy, but you get in the ring against the next guy, it's a whole different story. I mean, this dude he was capable. I'm not trying to take the credit away from Andy. Andy did great. He stopped him. Fucking, you got to do what you got to do. I hope they show this shit. How long are these highlights? It's only 8 minutes. Beautiful. I think he tripped over his feet there.
Yeah, but he landed all in punches.
Yeah, but watch his feet, though. Watch Buddy's feet. Watch Buddy's feet. Watch his feet. Oh no, that was a good punch. That was a good punch. But see, Andy didn't even sit down on that punch. He kind of pushed that punch.
Right.
He's not sitting down on it. Like Bozy, I know Bozy's teaching you to sit down on that punch. He kind of broke the kinetic energy. His back foot's not even on the ground by the time he throws that punch. He's got amateur tendencies, man. The killer instinct thing is 6 pro fights. Good luck, Supreme. He looks good, but people think like, oh, the Cubans they're about that life. They leave and they want to get right to they leave amateur and they want to get right to the championship fights as well because he's fucking 28 years old. He was in the Olympics at like 20 fucking 5, beating up on 16 to 18-year-old kids. That's why they have to come to the pros and get right to getting at it because they ain't got no fucking time. Boxing moves slow as shit, man. I wish all fighters would do that, but all fighters ain't ready for that. There's stages and there's money behind certain guys, and they want to move their fighters and get them ready for the big time. That's why boxing ain't. It's not. It's a sport, I guess, but it's a business overall. This shit ain't. It ain't. It's not fucking the NFC playoffs. I'll tell you that. These dudes. It's fucking much more than that. It's not sport. It's fucking business. At the end of the fourth, he could have stopped him in the fourth, but he just wouldn't go for it. Like I don't understand, bro. And the highlights is gonna make it look like he went for it every time. So I guess what I'm saying kind of means shit. But if you watch this full fight and you know what you're fucking watching, he don't got it like that. He beat the shit out of this dude. People probably think it sounds crazy, but he ain't got no killer instinct like that, man. He worked on it a little bit. I will say that. From his last fight, he looked a lot better this fight than he did his last fight as far as the killer part goes. But he doesn't sit and he slaps. He's still slapping with them hooks. See, like right there, he's fucking hurt. You got to keep going for that shit. Then he gets hit with a punch, kind of backs off of it. Yeah, he gave a couple twos there. This guy is garbage. He's fighting. Literally, can't get his head off the fucking line. He's just standing there accepting punches with his fucking face, bro.
Man, he's getting smacked around badly.
That Big Supreme. Why Benny ain't mentoring Arthur until he reached senior citizen age? Number one, he wasn't in his weight class. And number two, he's got another fucking fight with Bivol. None of us want that fight. I think Better Beef won the fights, if you ask me. I think the Bivol shit, the second fight, these fucking goofy pure boxing fans who had the loudest and largest thumbs on YouTube, fucking over here just rattling them off, fucking message after message, tweet after tweet. I thought the second fight was 6-6 and the first fight was 7-5 Better Beef. Everybody acting fucking crowning Bivol, acting like he's fuck out of here with that shit. I hope that God Arthur stops him, but Arthur's much older than he is. Much older, bro. Fucking the dude's moving and shit. Fuck out of here with that shit. I didn't think he won the second fight. You see, Big Supreme said Better Beef won both, and I thought so too, bro. I thought the second one at very worst was a draw for him. I did score at 6-6, but if I had to give it to anybody, I would have gave it to fucking Better Beef.
Bro, I said the same thing, remember?
Yep. Yeah, see the highlights.
We watched that together.
Yep. We definitely watched both fights together. I gave the link at the Apple chat, all that shit. I thought Better Beef won the first and definitely won the second one. See? Mike Ryan, what's up with you, OG? Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. We appreciate you. See, like he.
What up, Mike?
All right, this is what I gotta show. Like this is what I'm talking about. He doesn't sit on his punch here. It's like he's moving his body like he wants to sit on the punch. He doesn't have correct form for it or something. He doesn't want to fucking sit down on these bitches for some reason. If he just sat down on it, and Bozy's probably the best at teaching that shit. I don't understand, bro. Watch, he like kind of leans out of it. He definitely can fight, man. I don't want people to take what I'm saying wrong. The kid can fight. I just, at the top, like Keyshawn, I think Keyshawn steamrolls him, bro. I could be wrong though. You never know. There's definitely a thing with confidence where he supposedly beat Keyshawn all the times in the amateurs. I thought the last gold medal fight, Keyshawn won that shit easy. Keyshawn won that joint to me easy, bro. But hey, you know, Andy Cruz was Cuba. He was the favorite, fucking Olympians, darling. They wanted him to win. Keyshawn knew what it was. But see, Keyshawn's got the power to make that fight. Oh, did you see that punch there?
Oh, shit.
Good win for Andy. This dude with his Papa comments and shit to Keyshawn. Keyshawn gonna clean you up, bro. Shout out to Andy. He did better in this fight than his last one. If I could show you guys the whole fight, I'd show you where he allowed the dude to recover and shit. Highlights don't do that. We're gonna show Richardson Hitchens. Richardson Hitchens. Shout out to Rich.
I was
he's
very
here now.
impressed with Richard.
Me too, man. And it's saying something. Like when he throw caution to the wind and say, all right, I'm gonna trust my defense and sit in the pocket and actually fight, and he ain't concerned with boxing, because that's, I know this is the sport of boxing, but I want carnage, bro. I want to see you put some shit down on somebody. I want to see you fucking really give it to somebody. I'm not interested in watching a fucking pity pat boxing match. I'll watch it and I'll be online bitching about it the next day. I want to see guys that will fucking fight, man. And there comes a time in all of these guys' careers, especially now, fucking Turkey shortening up ring sizes on all of them, pretty much siding with showbiz and the no running rule. I know that pisses everybody off, the no running rule. But guys, this is a business. This ain't fucking let's go watch beautiful fucking boxing, pure boxing. And then, no, bro, we got to see a show. People got to. Here's the funny thing about boxing. It ain't never sold a fucking unit ever in its existence. It's always been about a fight. It's always been about a show. You got to be entertaining. You got to be entertaining overall. You can be the fucking sweetest pure boxer in the world, but if nobody gives a fuck about it, how good of a boxer are you? That's just, I'll always think that. I will always think that shit. Shout out to Richardson. He made easy work of George Kambosos, bro. Easy work. Damn, George is only 32. Damn, dog. All those split decisions catching up with him at an early age, man. Tony Boswell, what's up with you, homie? Salute, man. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you.
What up, Tony?
Like Tony, a real one. See him in Pro Box chat all the time.
Proud to say it again. Kambosos is the gatekeeper.
Yeah, he is. He's officially a gatekeeper. Especially, he didn't like say, "Oh, I want to go spend some time with my kids and my wife." No, he said, "We don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do." Hitchens got that wide stance, bro. His fucking jab is on a bean. Shout out to Rich, bro. I would love to see who do you guys want to see Richardson Hitchens fight next? I know who I want. I want Tio and Richardson. I definitely don't want Richardson and Devin. You see Bill Haney at the fight and shit. He gave his thoughts, exiting, talking about he got hit with mad shit. What? What does that matter to somebody like Devin Haney? What Devin Haney's hitting somebody with ain't shit. Literally, it's pillows. And he ain't got the balls to punch anybody anymore anyways. He's just literally interested in running a fucking decathlon over here, running a 100-meter dash in 12 rounds. Fucking crazy shit. Yeah, I want Africa. Puello is a good fight. That's a Puello fights more than a pure boxer. I would call Puello a boxer puncher. If Puello gets out of this Matias fight, and listen, man, I know he got Antoine, and Antoine's a pressure fighter, but you guys know that Antoine, that wasn't Antoine in that fight to me, man. He lost to Puello fair and square, but I didn't think that was fair,
but I'd like to see Richardson against freaking Matias.
Yeah, Richardson, Matias, but Richardson ducking him. I think he's gonna go up to 47 now that the boogeyman's gone. And now I seen fucking Brian Norman Sr. on boxing voice today, fucking capping, and Ness is allowing him to be up there capping, and then he gets Rachel Donaire in on the cap fest talking about the IBF already ordered it. They already ordered the fight, so there was no way Boots was going to be able to fight. Yeah, right. They could have paid 20 grand, got the order lifted. You know who wasn't going to fight? Brian fucking Norman Jr. He was negotiating the whole time in bad faith with a fucking injury.
Right.
Had a busted up hand. How is he going to fight? No amount of money is going to make you lift an injury. It just doesn't go like that.
Nope.
I don't even want to talk about it because this shit gets me pissed off, bro. Matias was ranked number one at IBF. Why he took the Puello fight? Because
I think Devin calling out all these names. He's just desperate to try and find somebody that'll fight him. Here's the problem with that, though. All of these fucking promoters have seen what he did in his last fight, and who the hell wants to stick their fighter in the ring with that dude running?
I don't know, but Dankfather came in here and talked about watch my mouth with Rachel. Watch your mouth and take that 60, homie. Salute to you, Dank, but you ain't coming into my house telling me to watch my mouth about motherfucking nothing. I'm the angry white man. I'll say what the fuck I want to say to whoever I want to say it to, dog. Real shit. Yeah, I want Richardson versus Tio. That's the fight, man. That's a pure boxer versus the boxer puncher. I mean, Hitch kind of made a little fucking stake at the claim of he could be a boxer puncher. It's all about how you go about fucking putting them things on people. It looked like his eye was swollen. Marquis, what's up, homie? Salute to you, bro. I don't want to see Devin versus Africa, no doubt, Cam. Me neither, bro. They'd be staring at each other. Fucking imagine Richardson having a front foot fight. They'd literally be it would be a posturing match. They'd just be both in there posturing and shit. Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I think Richardson destroys Devin.
Yeah, I think he beats the shit out of him too, and I think Richardson got more on his punches than Devin does. And he's another one that doesn't sit on his punches. He's not interested in that. He's fucking boxing most of the time. This fight, total different Richardson. I'd pay for this. I was about to hop in the car and drive down to New York City for this one.
I think if he fights Devin, he sits on his punches, dude, because he knows Devin, he got nothing coming back for him.
Yeah. Yeah, and listen, man, you're only as good as your last. That's what you guys, you fucking Tank haters want to say about Tank. See, I'm of the opinion the last three is what I judge upon. I don't give a fuck what nobody in boxing talk is talking about, because 90% of y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about anyways. So I don't give a fuck what content creator says the last one's the only one we can judge. Fuck out of here. I know better. Fucking Devin Haney. He's getting judged on his last two, and his last three, he arguably lost to Loma, got the shit kicked out of him by Ryan on Osterine. So we'll necant that and let that fucking ride, I guess. And then he ran around the ring against fucking Jose. You guys are out your mind, man.
I will give him credit against Loma. At least he tried to fight Loma.
Wait a minute, Dank. You tell me I ain't listened to that dude. Fuck is you talking about, bro? You just come in here with assumptions on your fucking mind all the time, bro. You're assuming. Not a single chance, bro. I ain't listening to somebody fucking spazzing out. God only knows if it's real or if it's fake, bro. Well, tell me what I do. Crazy, bro. I barely listen to boxing talk during the day unless it's somebody I like. Like real shit, bro. Richardson was impressive though, man. His jab is nasty. I would say Devin's best punch is a jab, but it's the timing and shit that he chooses to throw it at that got him beat up. Like real shit. Positioning, timing on it. He threw that shit at the wrong time and got countered. And that first jab he threw out and Ryan countered, lost him the fight. Lost the fight in the first 30 seconds. He got hit with a big shot and could never recover. I mean, he looked like he was recovering until Ryan wanted to fight a little bit. And Ryan fought a little bit, knocked him all over the ring, then went back in the silly shell. Devin is not the fighter you guys think he is, man. And his last fight proved that shit to me. I'm not talking about Devin no more. I'm talking about Richardson Hitchens. Fuck that kid.
No, let's face it, dude. Devin's reaction time is way too slow.
Richardson did get hit though. Look at this one. That one stunned him a little bit. He got chin checked. Boom, right there. You see that?
Yep.
Watch. He got chin checked there, bro. He didn't thought about it. Can I slow this down? Oh, and that was a jab. It shook his head a little bit. But bro, guys are gonna get hit when they choose to fucking fight. I rewatched Shakur Padley today too, and that was a good fight, bro. Padley's a dog. Padley is a dog, bro. People could say what they want about him, bro. He's a dog. He ain't have a full camp. I think he gives fucking everybody a run for their money at 35. People just fucking they just automatically assume shit because they don't know him or like him or Shakur fought him. Like it's bullshit, bro. It is,
Look,
man. Boxing fans got to do better, bro.
I will say this about Kambosos. Kambosos got a ton of heart. He just don't have the skills with the heart.
See, Dank is a real Devin Haney fan, and that's why I got love for the dude. He said I got Richardson over Devin right now too. Yo, all we can do is go off their last, right? That's what all the tank haters say. All we can do is go off his last fight. So according to their two last fights, I definitely got Richardson over Devin too, bro. Definitely. King B, what's up with you, homie? DHP, Devin Haney, puss. No doubt.
Jeez.
No doubt. No doubt. Right after these highlights, I'm about to show an honorable mention to our pound for pound list. That's coming on Friday. People not gonna like it, bro.
Yeah, they're not gonna like mine at all.
Yeah, well, that's our list. Fuck what they talking about. Ooh. Ooh. I gotta turn my cam off. I'm over here tweaking. I'm trying to get demonetized. Zach B, what's up with you, homie? Salute, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. My dog came in.
Zach, what up?
Who else came in? Marquis came up in here. What's up, homie? I know.
Yeah, look, if George had skills like he's got heart, bro, he'd be a hell of a fighter.
My dog King B came in here too, but I can't find his comment. He said DHP Devin Haney pussy.
George just ain't got no damn skills, man.
Yeah, George ain't got no skills, bro. He's kind of a borderline brawler. He like going into the Tiafimo fight, he had 5 split decisions in a fucking row. Rattled 5 straight split decisions off. And the one with Maxie Hughes, literally, that's what gave everybody the fucking, they knew they were going to box this dude's socks off. No, he fought Maxie Hughes after Devin, so. But he lost that fight 9-3, 10-2. Easy work, bro. It was an easy fight to score. Maxie Hughes fucking, I felt so bad for him for the IBO title. You knew they were setting that shit up for fucking Kambosos to have a big fight. And then Kambosos ducked Shakur. Shakur was about to beat the brakes off him. I think Shakur probably would have stopped him. Like the Padley stoppage to the body, Shakur was hurting his hands every fucking time he hit Padley. And you could see him go, in the middle of the ring, shaking them bitches off. Padley is not the same thing as Zepeda, bro. That's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a real tough fight for him, bro. I'm very interested, but watching him fight against Padley, if he does what he did against Padley against Zepeda, he should stop Zepeda. But I just don't know if he'll do that. I don't know if he'll stand up.
I'll say it 100 fucking times. I'll worry about his hands because he's going to have a lot of output to fight Zepeda. And will them hands hold up, bro? That's the whole question.
And that's why I don't think he will fight him like that, bro. Yeah, George is definitely undefeated on Twitter, Dank. I don't think he'll fight Zepeda like that. I think he's going to use his movement. I heard somebody say that they think fucking Zepeda kind of reminds them of the kid that Shakur fought his good win at 30, Valdez. And Valdez and fucking Zepeda don't fight nothing alike.
No.
Like at all. Fucking Valdez throws about 10 punches per round. Fucking Zepeda's throwing.
Valdez hasn't looked like shit ever since he got caught.
Oh shit! Did you see fucking Richardson bunked him on the back of his head on his way down too? One more for good measure for talking all that shit. Yeah, that body shot hurt him.
That body shot.
I was impressed, man. Listen. It's hard for a pure boxer. Zepeda's ass. All right. Thank you guys. Say that shit, but I have a hard time believing you. Why is he ass? Tell me why he's ass though.
Isn't Dank the one that keeps calling Barrios ass?
Yeah, like what, dude?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, you're a bad judge of fucking fighters, bro.
Evidently, he is.
All right, let me pull up an honorable mention real quick, bro. Here, I wish you guys. Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen, and then I'll come back and do this. Hold up. Let me see this. Here, I got this. Sugar Shane Mosley joint. He is talking about Terrence Crawford. So shout out to Andy Cruz. He got the job done in impressive fashion. Stopped, buddy.
Right, like he should have.
Yeah, he should have done that, and it was a good fucking good
Hey,
stop.
but there were a lot of guys saying Richardson wasn't going to stop George until like the 11th, 12th round. And freaking, well, he got him out of there, what, the 8th?
Got him out of there quick, bro. Overtime was David Nikia. Bro, that's a good fight, bro. Not too many people seen that. I'm about to play an honorable mention though. This is one of the honorable mentions from my pound for pound list. I know a lot of people are huge on this kid, but you can't be that high on him yet. He hasn't even got a belt. We can't be putting him on pound for pound list. He's one of them ones. I'm almost certain of it. We asked him to tighten up his defense. He tightened up his defense. Like real shit. This kid is fucking talented. He's on the thumbnail of this show. So I feel like I gotta quick play this. Nakatila's legs were gone from the beginning, and that's what we're trying to say about Terrence Crawford. I don't know if he's got the legs to fuck with Terrence. Yeah, everybody was so gassed up off of seeing Skull run around the ring. Oh, fucking Crawford's got him now. Everybody that was already thinking that didn't say, oh, I got Crawford beating Canelo. Now these dudes are so brash and got so much fucking gas in their tanks, batteries in their back, talking about Terrence is going to stop Canelo. You gotta be smoking fucking some good dog food to think that. Like real fucking talk, man. There's a good big guy beats a good little guy. There's only a couple fucking instances where the little guy wins.
Bro, look at the guys Canelo has been hit by. Look at the size of the dudes that Canelo has been hit by. And Terrence Crawford does not hit as hard as them dudes.
Yeah, and everybody wants to say Terrence Crawford's the most skilled fighter. Canelo's at. Yeah, right. Yeah, fucking right.
Show me the fight where he proved it. Please show me the fight where he proved it. Because we thought that's what was going to happen when he fought Errol. Instead, I don't even know which Errol showed up because it ain't the Errol I've ever seen before. Yeah, so he didn't prove it in that fight.
That wasn't Errol. So shout out to Abdullah Mason. He made honorable mentions, and we'll play that again on Friday. But he said they smoking fentanyl and meth mixed with PCP and the Love Boat on top of it, bro. All right, I got this is Sugar Shane Mosley. He fucking, I think the Haneys fired him from the camp. They said, "Yo, bro, you can't be out here talking crazy about Lord Devin Haney." Acting like you taught us a better game plan. Nah, we were going out there with the intent to run anyways. Bro, and this Manny Pacquiao
I honestly think Shane Mosley was disgusted, bro, by that fight. Because if you watch him answer questions after that fight, he didn't know how to answer any of them.
Facts, bro. He
really didn't.
Like, we train different than that. And listen, bro, Shane Mosley used to be one of my favorite fighters. I was rooting for him against Floyd Mayweather. Like, real shit. I was rooting for fucking Mosley. When he stunned Mayweather and Mayweather dropped down, fucking dude, that was the most intense 2 minutes because he got him again. He stunned him again. I think it was 2 rounds, if I'm remembering it correctly. Bro, I was going ape shit. Like, literally losing my shit watching that, thinking fucking Mosley was about to do the unthinkable and knock Floyd out. Mosley's a warrior, bro. There's no fucking chance you went to Big Bear at Shane Mosley's fucking gym and he knew that you guys were going to come out here and do that shit. You guys trained for something completely different. That's why when Devin started fucking letting his hands go, he'd let a 3-punch combo go to 1-2 fucking 1-1-2-3. He was fucking, he definitely stunned and made fucking Jose pull up his guard and think about it. Salute to Zach B in the motherfucking PayPal. I can't check. Well, I can't check it. Give me a second. I gotta give you your just though. Salute to my dog Zach B. Appreciate you, man.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. A knockout's playing, so you know we got a super chat. And if we're keeping it a buck, this knockout's the reason that favorite don't want to fight our favorite.
Salute to Zach, man. Appreciate you, dog. I know you be having to take breaks from the box and talk shit because these people out here, bro, they're fucking dishonest. They don't never want to keep it real about no boxing talk, no fights that happen. They just gotta fucking hate and fucking cap and never be truthful about shit, bro. I get it, bro. I'd be trying to take breaks too, but now I got this fucking channel and I can't take no breaks. It sucks. So I be checking out. That's why people don't see me in their fucking chats and shit. I'm listening in the background. If I really rock with you, like the podcast that know I rock with them, they know I'm there. But if not, I gotta take breaks, bro. This shit gets tiring. That's why I don't get mad when I don't see people in the chat. I know this shit's tiring, bro. And chances are I'm gonna get on this bitch and be yelling and screaming. So I'll be the one they want to take a break from. So, you know what I mean? I get it, dog. So I'm right there with you. All right, Shane Mosley on Manny Pacquiao's reunion and comeback versus Mario Barrios at age 46. He's gonna do good, but doing good ain't good enough. Listen, bro. I'm starting to come around to the possibility that Manny's got a fucking puncher's chance. Before I didn't think he had any chance. There is no chance. But
I think Manny's going to get wrecked badly.
I think he's going to get knocked out. I think Mario Barrios is going to knock him out. I'm not making no official predictions or not, but I do think Barrios is going to fucking be mad at all the disrespect. I mean, you can see it. It's the snowball effect. People. And the
Dude, I went back and I watched the Ugas fight, and I'm sorry, Mario Barrios hits way harder than Ugas. Ugas hit Manny so easy it wasn't even funny. Mario is gonna beat his brains in, dude.
Bro, it's the snowball effect. The closer we get to the fight, more people are coming out saying, "Yeah, I think Manny's gonna do it." I got Manny. You got Manny. Oscar's got Manny. Fucking. It's going to start rolling out of fucking control. Everybody going to be picking Manny. Barrios going to be pissed off that they all picked Manny and knock his ass out. That's an early fucking premonition for your bitch asses. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, bro, but I do like the old man. I know you be rooting for the old man stories and shit. I just want to show people.
Time, bro. Not this time.
Yeah, not this time. I hear you. Bro,
I don't like the fighter. I don't want to see the fight, bro, because I'm scared something bad's going to happen to Manny.
Me too, because Barrios is a very capable fucking young man.
And the way Ugas made him look when I was watching that fight, dude, and Manny wasn't taking them punches well at all, dude.
In the Ampo joint?
Punch hard.
Yeah, no, Ampo joint was out of control. He was getting, but Manny was firing back. We gotta fucking. I understand. I'm with you, OG.
Dude, the man was eating out of a straw afterwards. Think about that.
I know. But we gotta remember it's fucking 8th division champion, fucking Manny Pacquiao. That's the other side of the argument. And I'm just really trying to tell the people that I can like a fighter and still pick against him, no matter who the fucking fighter is. I can tell you the real about fucking boxing, man. That's how everybody's got to keep it. Like, even if you like a guy, you got to be honest about who he's getting in the ring with and fighting. It just is what it is. Stop fucking caping and capping for your favorites.
Look, Manny spent a lot of money on trying to become president of his freaking country. He also dumped out a lot of money to charities over there in his country. This time, Manny, if you're listening to us, please put the money away, bro, and retire.
I know, bro. He's a god over there, but I don't think it's money, bro. I think it's the roar of the crowd, bro. I've been doing a
I
little
think it's the
dicking.
money, dude. He blew. If you go back and look at the charities he donated to, and if you look at the money he spent trying to become president, dude, he blew an extreme amount of money.
Yeah, I know, but how much can money mean to you if you're blowing it like that? It can't mean that much to you.
Or you just don't know how to. Or you just don't know how to freaking How do you put it? He doesn't know how to freaking save
Manage
money.
the money. You don't know how to manage his money. But
Right.
dude, I think he's a fucking like a planetarian dude. He would rather give it to somebody and let them fucking have it. I think
Well,
he's
ain't gonna
that
do
type
him
of
no
dude.
good when he's sitting there in his
I
house and he
know.
ain't got food.
I know, Doug. I know. He's fucking. It is what it is. Let's hear what he's talking about, and then I'm gonna play this fucking new Boots interview that I didn't even know existed till I just seen right there. Yeah, I'm gonna play that one after this. Let's hear what he's talking about. Smash the like. Salute to Zach B, the sole donator of the show today. We fucking appreciate you. If you could be a G like fucking Zach B, the Cash App scrolling, super chats over there. Y'all know the drill. If you can't do that, smash the like.
It's gonna
Please.
go down July 19th.
I think that he's gonna do, like me feeling the way I feel right now. I think that he's gonna do really, really good.
All right, shout out to YSF.
It's a really strong possibility that he wins the world title. He gets up every morning, he does his run, he works very hard.
Cornerland, what's up with you, champ? Corner Lard. Yeah, I keep fucking messing up your name. Corner Lard, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you. Who's that? The OG? He left and came out, hit the wrong button.
53, but it's like we're the
wrong
same.
button.
You know, like I'm in pretty good shape too, so I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna do. I think that
Paulie Malinagi's going back to bare knuckle. I've been thinking about
God.
That. I'll fight some motherfuckers in bare knuckle, dog. That's where I can get in for sure.
Give me fucking John Fury. I'll get in there for the money.
John Fury's fucking big as shit, dog.
I don't care. I watched him. I watched 2 of his fights. I think I can take him. Give me 6 months to train. I think I can take his fat ass.
No doubt. Salute, Frequent. What up, Scoop? What's popping with you? All right, let's hear what he's talking about.
Really, really good. I don't really know borrows like that, so I can't really speak about it. That's why I'm like hesitant. But see what I see with Manning, man, I think that it's a very strong possibility he wins the world title.
Just with all the experience you've had fighting well into your 50s, what adjustments do you think Manny might have to make, if any, and what's that one thing, if you could give him one advice heading into this fight at 46 years old, what would that be?
Well, I think that Oscar kind of said it too. Like,
put the brass knucks in his gloves.
We're not 20 or whatever years old, so you have to give your body time to rest. So working hard, like I like to do, like I know he does.
Using hard. I mean, working hard.
Sometimes we don't want to rest, and then doing that can harm you. So you have to give yourself time to recover. Mm-hmm. And that's the big issue when you get older.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Is that because you feel you have to do this certain amount of work?
How the fuck can Shane Mosley tell Manny Pacquiao anything about anything? He's never came back after he's retired to compete at a high level like Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's fucking in a rarity of his own. Ain't nobody ever fucking 46. He would have to talk to fucking people that are passed on coming back at 46. How much advice can Shane give him? I don't know about that, bro. Dumbass questions by the reporters, and he thinks so too. Look at his face. Like, huh, bro?
Yeah, Shane gets that look on his face when you give him a dumb question or shit he don't want to answer, and he's smiling, but you can tell the smile on his face is like, you dumbass.
Yo, bro. And dude, I have questions about any 46-year-old man that has the fucking audacity and the fucking vim and vigor to get up and train every day for a championship fight. I gotta know who's testing and how often. Like, real talk, bro. 46 and you think you're gonna come fuck with one of these young lions, bro?
Well, dude, when I was 42 before I had my surgery on my back, I was benching 320. I was working out with 240. I felt like I could knock a freaking gorilla out at the time. But
yeah, I'm confident too, but to fight a fucking champion, bro.
Did I have what it took to stand in there for 10 rounds? Hell fucking no.
Nah, you got to be on something, dog. Listen, 46 years old, bro. He's with Victor Conti, getting the best fucking supplements and nutritional fucking shit he can have. Blood, insane blood work, bro. You can't tell me you're not straddling the line of what's performance and it's all performance enhancing. What's illegal? What's not illegal? That's what the fuck we're talking about when you talk about performance enhancing drugs. They're all on performance enhancers. It's just a very fine line of what is good and what isn't. And Victor Conti knows what's good and what isn't, and what to add this molecule to this so it changes it to that. And now you're on that, and they ain't going to test for that for the next 10 years.
I done figured it out.
Who's out
Frequent
here?
Flyer done snuck over there, bro, and slipped Manny the Ostarine, just like he did Ryan.
Snack strong, baby. Yeah, no doubt. Snack strong, baby. Yeah, no doubt, Dank. And I would be snack strong too. Like, fuck seeing. I got to get with Victor. Victor, work with me. But the problem is, Victor don't work with just anybody. He's hand selecting as much as the fucking fighters are hand selecting. He's only going to take the best of the best. Why is that? And why do them guys need him? Just all fucking funny, bro. So if I'm a fighter nowadays and I'm fighting a snack fighter, I'm going to get memo supplements or somebody that fucking knows what Victor's doing. Hook me up.
I agree, but that ain't the 2009 Manny.
Yeah, well, 2009 Manny kills Barrios. Yeah, but that's fucking.
The 2009 Manny, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's 14 years ago. Or shit, 16 years ago.
Oh, God. Dude, I really don't want to see that fight, bro. I'm worried for Manny.
Right, to still be the same fighter.
I'm not worried, but hey, man, any man that wants to get in the fucking ring and let them hammers fly, you know what it is. You agree to it. You willingly get in that motherfucker knowing what time it is. So I feel bad if fucking life is you know what I mean, the shit that's traumatizing, but fucking you know what it is. Every single fighter that chooses to fight for a living understands full and well what the fuck they're doing. That's the harsh reality of something like that. They knew what it was. They know what it is. They know what it's gonna be. So, you know, I'm a little worried for Manny's safety, though. You're right.
You don't want to let your body rest? Is that what it is, or?
Well, I think that at the time, you want to do more. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to go out there, you want to run harder, you want to hit the bag harder, you want to do whatever, but you have to.
You could tell just by looking at his hands, he's cracking. The hand, it tells it all. Fucking this dude, heavy punch, big bone structure, dense fucking hands. He's cracking.
You have to think about the recovery time now. Before, when he was younger, 23, whatever, it's like I go all day. I mean, I was sparring 18 rounds. I was sparring 6 rounds with
Kevin House. Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Barrios finna lay down. He might, bro, for the bigger. Listen, Tank, I've been thinking that shit the whole time. Like, thinking about you gonna come in here talking crazy shit, knowing fucking Barrios laid down. Knowing this motherfucker just took a dive, you still gonna come in here like, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but that's all good. Salute to the motherfucking corner lard with the $5 in the super chat. We fucking appreciate you, homie. I know Tank probably his favorite fighter, so we get one of these and shit. Salute.
Shout out to the motherfucking super chatters. We appreciate you so much.
Hell yeah, good looking, homie. Appreciate you. All right, let's keep this shit playing because I would definitely want to get to this boot shit.
Junior Hernandez in the morning.
We got a lot to talk about. Brian Norman
so
trying
like,
to cap
hit the
about
bag. I was doing a lot of stuff. Yeah. I can't do that right now. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't think I shouldn't do it. He shouldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, but if he knows how, if he spaced everything out the right way, which it looks like he is, he does things the way he's supposed to. Yeah, he'd be all right. He'd be fine.
What kind of person is Manny Pacquiao? You've known him now, what, at least 10 years, right?
Man, well, I bet.
Supreme. I think it's for Floyd to come back, bro. I think it's all play for Floyd to come back. Floyd's in the gym. People fucking not saying much. He not saying shit. I think it's all a fucking ploy for Floyd to come back. Let's fucking make the public think
fight Manny?
Yeah. Floyd Manny too. Biggest fight in the fucking world, bro. If Manny looks fucking spectacular against Barrios, bro, it's Maypac. Everybody thought that fight sucked. It was a giant letdown for us. We waited all this time. They announced a fucking Manny Floyd 2, Maypac 2. It's over with, bro. That shit gonna do numbers. It's gonna be one of the largest fights. Floyd fucking ain't fought in a while. He probably itching for a payday, itching for the crowd because people want to act like Floyd's broke. That's the last thing that man is. All right. Warren Buffett is one of his good friends. Floyd Mayweather is fucking loaded. There ain't no chance. He ain't got no credit cards that good in the world to keep buying the shit he buys. You guys are fucking grasping at straws. Floyd is super paid, but what he's coming back for is the roar of the crowd. He can't stand somebody else being the man. Literally can't stand it. I think the bigger plays for that, guys. So
I think that's why he held back Tank for so long.
Yep. YSM, shout out to YSM, man. Mill's a fucking good dude, works hard as shit. Go like, share, subscribe over there. He just dropped a Boots interview. I gotta get to it. I didn't see it until I looked at the notification on my feed. It wasn't a real notification. It just came across the feed. And that Bozy Ennis joint makes me think about fucking Andy Cruz. I hope the kid's got fucking killer instinct. Everybody go, you guys all know YSM, but in case you don't, you're catching this on the playback, go check my dog out. He's literally the Boots fucking guy. He gets all the dope interviews from everybody out the dungeon. He's a Philly guy, bro. Shout out to YSM.
Hey, where'd you hear that from? I've actually heard that like 3 times.
What?
Manny versus Tank.
Listen, bro, it's fucking YouTube, fucking Twitter headlines, bro. That shit. You guys need to stop giving them fucking tweets and shit.
You know how quick Tank would put Manny to sleep.
Yeah, bro. Listen, bro. I don't doubt it. I don't give it no validity. I heard it too, but I don't think that's it. I really think it's Floyd, but we'll see, man. Time will tell. Manny's about to get knocked the fuck out.
Let's face it, dude. Floyd hasn't taken the damage Manny's taken, so that would be an easy fight for Floyd.
Floyd's taken some damage, but not much, man. He used to get punched a lot in his early days, pretty boy days, bro. Fucking, there's been some guys that put some hands on Floyd. Everybody wants to act like he's never been punched and he's fucking shoulder rolling.
Yeah,
and he's
I like Manny, bro.
Yeah, to me, bro, you getting beat up on the body that's still taking damage, just sitting there fucking bouncing fucking shots off your shoulder, bro. It's fucking still getting punched on, bro. I hate that them ain't scoring punches. I think fucking Madonna beat Floyd.
I mean, literally put Manny to sleep.
I'm not arguing Manny took more damage. Manny took a shit fucking ton of damage, bro. I'm just saying, punches off your guard when you're just rolling with them and they're bouncing off your fucking half off your shoulder. They're not counting them punches. And nowadays, every fucking punch counts. Just ask all these fucking casuals running around tweeting and shit about it. It's fucking corny as shit, bro. People don't know what the fuck they're looking at. None of them punches even count. But, shout out to Boots. Fucking, I think he's out to 54. And then Brian Norman's on the fucking Boxing Voice today acting like Boots ducked in the first place and he's bringing up like some straight fuck shit. If I'm Jaron Ennis, I see something like that. Now I ain't going nowhere. You gotta fight me after this or you're the fucking duck. Like real shit, bro. These dudes are out here trying to fucking win on social media rather than fucking be great and take fights and go get it in the ring. Let's see what Boots talking about.
Jaron Ennis. What's good with you? What's going on, man?
He is big as shit, bro, but the thing is, like, this is what I want to tell everybody. When you're younger and you take a couple weeks off of the gym for, like, the first time ever, like, because Jaron Ennis don't take no fucking time off. You have a couple drinks, your fucking water weight makes it look like you're fucking, like, Boots looked like he could fight at 68. The basketball game I seen him at, he was super hydrated. But, dude, he's not – when he's in fighting shape, he's probably only cutting like 15 to 17 pounds. Not much. I mean, not fucking drastic like people think it is. He's tall and slender, dude. He fights at 47 for the IBF. It can't be that fucking hard. I think he wants to move up to get some more opportunities and get some more belts. But if I'm him, fuck that. The shit Brian Norman was talking today, fuck that. Why nobody talking about Roach being trained by Memo Heredity? What? I didn't even know that, dog. What, bro?
That's the first I'm hearing.
Memo is a fucking cheater, dude. Like, if I'm Tank, go hire Victor, dog. Go get Victor, Tank. There ain't no way fucking Roach is completely clean fucking with Memo. No way. He's going to need those steroids. He knows Tank wasn't focused. The whole lead up. I'm about to fucking unveil. I'm about to do a whole new line of shorts about how fucking Lamont Roach was saying Tank wasn't focused. Fucking the streets is talking. Yeah. Stay tuned. And it's a reason I'm doing all these shorts the way I'm doing. It's going to lead right into the rematch. I'm going to give away some fucking ringside seats. We're going to really get it popping over here. So,
and in fact, Tank's starting to say, I'm feeling like myself again. Roach is in trouble,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Yep. But let's see what Boots is talking about. I want Boots versus Brian Norman. Brian Norman fights this Thursday. Shit, matter of fact, we should probably go over that fight. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to listen to what he's talking about. I'm going to go find some shit. Hold up.
Yo, it's look like one missing, man.
One definitely missing. It's on his way, you know. And but yeah, you know, we got the super right here. WBA super. It's John Heavy.
Yo.
You know, we still got that IBF. The IBF right here, man.
The ring.
All right, so is this like your first love, and this is
First love, and then what?
Oh,
Wifey? I don't know. I don't know how it go.
and the side joint is missing, the ring magazine?
Yeah, ring magazine missing for sure. It's on his way though.
Okay. Shit, we never even got a chance to talk about the actual main standing on this fight. You've been wanting to unify. Well, you've been wanting to win a belt, and then after that, unify since you can remember, right? What was the whole experience like?
The experience was great. You know, even like the whole training camp leading up to fight week. You know, experiences everything. You know, I was extra motivated. To get in there and actually win my first title and take it from somebody. So it was the best feeling ever. You know.
All right, so we talked about that in the previous interview. You were upgraded from IBF interim to full champion. How long did you wait as the mandatory to get your first title shot?
My first what?
For the IBF.
For the IBF?
Yeah.
I got the interim when I fought Karen the first time on Tank undercard, and then I defended the interim against Villa, and then I'm gonna say that following, a few months later, I was.
Hey, if you're speaking, I can't hear you.
Wow. Tank, better go get. Yeah, no, I was over here talking the whole time. What's up, Mike Mazik? Salute, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. Listen,
Bye.
I think Tank, like other KO artists, has fallen in love with his knockout. He needs to start first. Sentiments, exactly. I think he needs to come out, push the action, but Tank needs to go get with a mad scientist like Memo Heredia. Lamont Roach knows what happened. He knows he only won 4 out of them. 4 rounds for sure. A fifth swing round and a voluntary knee. That's it. He got fucking outboxed the whole entire first part of that fight. And if Tank wants to go in there, like all you pure boxing activists, he can go in there and fucking pity pat his way to victory. Easy fucking work. But he ain't going to do that. He's going to go in there and push the action from round 1 and put fucking pause on Lamont Roach for talking crazy. And I told Tank the other day on Twitter, since he's talking crazy, he too little. He too little. Let's go down to 130 and I'm taking that fucking strap. And if you don't want to do it, then fine. We won't do it then. Since I'm so little. We're going to go down to 130. We're WBA 130 on the line. I'm going to fucking smoke his boots for talking shit. Like real shit. He better go get with a scientist, though. I hope Tank's listening, bro. Go get you a fucking scientist, dog. Memo Heredia is not fucking cool. That shit is not good, bro. Definitely going to be tweaked up. Going to be wicked all the way up. Oh, I don't like that, Tank. I don't like that, Supreme.
Like I said, it was kind of like weird. Like, I just woke up and I was in champ. Like it was like nothing I could do.
Yo, you were the highest rated contender for a minute, though, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've been mandatory fight for like 2-3 years.
Legacy remains. What up?
It might have been longer than that.
Well, Rich, what up with you, homie? Salutations, bro.
I stayed for it. I was bud mandatory.
Tank father. Tank
So on and
ignored
so
me,
forth.
no
Like I said,
doubt.
I wound up one day waking up being in the champ.
What you gonna do?
Give me the
be
contrast
alright.
differences between you waking up as the
I'll
champ
be alright.
and you stopping Amanda Stanionis in the 6th round.
You can't even compare the two. You know, me waking up and being champion, it didn't feel like nothing. It felt like I put the hard work in and I did what I was supposed to do, but it didn't feel like how I felt when I stopped Stanionis and took this belt from
Thanks,
me
bro.
and had the belt. So it was
If you're
crazy
a
feeling.
dad, you too,
It
bro.
wasn't feeling
Happy
like no other.
belated Father's
I
Day,
couldn't-
man.
I can't even explain it.
Happy
It's
belated
just, like,
Father's
crazy
Day to
feeling.
all the fathers,
Super
especially
crazy,
if you're a
especially
good
do it
dad.
almost close to home
Salute.
in Atlantic City, and it's a historic, arena.
Trying to do two things at once all the time. This shit
It was
is crazy.
It was another great night for me. Like
I ain't
can't
gonna lie.
really explain
I wish
to you
Boots
how-
would send
how-
a
how I
freaking
feel
contract to
'cause it
Brian
was so
Norman
crazy.
with a decent amount of money and say, all right, now,
All right,
shut
so-
up or fight.
They order the IBF.
What's up with you, Legacy?
you
Salute,
versus Cody
bro.
Crowley, and then Cody Crowley didn't pass the what do you call it? The physical.
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Due to
Eyes.
damage that he took in the Abel Ramos fight. And then he switched to David Avanesian. Stop him. Now the IBF orders Karen Chikazin again. You were trying to get a unification at that particular time. Stanionis, Barrios, Brian Norman. Shit fell through. Karen backlash.
Yeah.
Pretty much,
Going
I
from
got those
that
highlights you
See
asked.
about what a man is standing
Woodward,
on. What was your
I know.
mindset heading into it?
We'll watch them drinks in a sec. What?
Between two fights.
Yeah.
I was
I mean, the Karen
answering
fight,
Bud's
like I
comment.
said, that whole camp was like, I beat him already. Like, it's like, I've been here before, I beat him already. It's like, it's not like, I don't really got nothing to prove. So I just went in there on some like, I know I'm gonna win. I know I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, but it wasn't like a, I'm not gonna say it wasn't a good camp because it was a good camp. It just was like, I'm not gonna say careless, but just like my mind was like, I want these champions. Like I'm not down here to fight a mandatory and a guy that I already beat 12-0. So it was like kind of like pointless.
You took a lot of criticism. You got a wide unanimous decision victory. You dropped them.
Like being a fighter, right? The last Karen fight was so bad for your career, even though you whipped him 12-zip. Blanked him. Easy fucking work. You looked bad chasing him around the ring, but you still beat him 12-zip. And it's funny that the Devin Haney guys try to fucking make Devin Haney look like a superstar because he won 12-zip. Boots did the same, looked way better than Devin, but somehow he was a hype job after it.
Yep.
Like they're double standards and fucking wishy-washy shit. It goes to great fucking lengths, but it had to be hard for him to get up for that fight, bro. Like real shit, had to be hard. You fucking know that they're at very worst you 12-zip this dude. make it look like shit. But then Karen came in with a complete different game plan. He was having some success. Like, I don't look at his successes like the other the Terrence Crawford fans. That's who it is, trying to make it look fucking terrible. Boots was getting hit with tons of left hooks, bro. He was eating some shit from Karen. So, motherfuckers trying to put on a show and fight in the pocket. You're gonna get hit. Trying to make that shit more than what it is, bro. But it had to be hard for this young man to get up for him twice.
And you know what? You're right, because everybody I know that follows Bud was the one making all the comments about Boots.
Oh, I know, bro. And it's so easy to predict, dude. Like, I can tell people before the fight, like, if the fight goes this way, this is what this fan base is going to be saying. If the fight goes this way, this is what these guys are going to be saying. Every fucking time. And it's getting fucking predictable and fucking lame. The internet's getting corny to me, man. It really is. I need to find fucking people that actually fucking care about the sport, man. Because nobody does. Everybody just wants to fucking criticize and act like they'll do better than a fucking fighter when they ain't been off their couch in fucking decades. It's fucking all getting quite corny, man.
But you
hard to get up. Hard to get up for Karen, though, for real.
As much criticism as I've seen guys take losses, do you feel like taking that criticism helped you focus heading into the standing on this fight?
I mean, it was just the extra, big added fuel to the fire, towards the illness, and about, and like I said, the whole camp with the illness was fun. It was a great camp, and I was glad to be able to shut people up and make them to believers.
All right. Negotiations with Virgil Ortiz, caught backlash from that. Then it looked like that you could possibly face Teofimo Lopez, and then Amanda Stadionis, one of the fights that you always wanted. Y'all get in the ring. Whoa, whole lot of build up, whole lot of hype. You getting in the ring. Did it live up to everything in your mind as it? Whoa, did the actual experience live up to what you pictured in your head?
I definitely think the experience definitely lived up to it. What I pictured in my head. Like I said before, I don't want to sound like repetitive, but when you find somebody and you taking the belt from them, it was a crazy feeling. It was a great feeling.
And that's like, listen, bro. That's why belts will always mean something in boxing. At the very top, after you've been fighting at the top for a couple fights, the belt isn't that much. Like Bill Haney was trying to say Devin Haney's bigger than the belts the other day on Boxing Voice.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah, bro. Like Devin Haney isn't even like popular like that, bro. Don't let the YouTube shit fool you. Fucking people don't care for him. If he ain't got a fucking strap, it's tough to fucking promote that. You can't act like Devin Haney's bigger than the fucking belts, bro. These belts will always mean something to these fighters. You see how happy he is with these two belts up there, bro? And the way he's talking about taking the belt off of a champion, that actually means something and shit. But now Rolly's the 147 WBA super champion. So listen, at the top, they mean something. They mean you got to the top. And then after that, they're not as much. We need the matchups. But people want to fucking act like these things don't matter. And I can't say that. I see his joy in talking about it. I see his joy in fucking having both of them things sit next to him. So if they don't matter to us fans, they fucking matter to them fighters. There's nothing you're going to fucking tell me that those belts don't matter to this kid. Fucking Tank knew he was getting the bag, and I hate that about Tank, to be honest with you guys. I hate that he don't want to unify and get them fucking straps, bro. It just shuts everything up. You can't say shit. Once you got all the fucking belts and you're unified and you're fucking been a champion in a couple fucking divisions, then say fuck them belts. But bro, you don't
know how bad I wish Tank would go for undisputed. The problem is though, when Tank got into boxing, he said it. He's worried about the money. That's all he's worried about. He don't want to be poor.
I know,
he was
bro,
poor most of his life. All he cares about is the money.
Bro. That money's coming regardless, bro. You got to be great. You got to achieve greatness, whatever other people think is great. Like real shit, man.
I agree, dude. I want him to be undisputed so bad at 135 and ain't even funny. But you can't tell this kid what he should do.
The sport of boxing says he should be. That's the object of being a champion. Get one belt and then unify to get all four sanctioning bodies paid. That's what it is. They charge too much money. That's why fighters like Tank, who get mega bucks, you should fucking not be able to charge more than 100, 200,000 a fucking, because some guys will win them belts and not get charged barely anything. If you're talking about money, because they're not making no fucking money. So how can you charge them? You charge 3% of their fucking overall purse. So now when you're Tank Davis, I got to give fucking Mauricio Suleiman 3% of my fucking 25 million payday? Nah, dog. We're not doing that. Even if it's 3% of 5 million, fuck out of here.
Yep.
Fuck out of here. I'll give you 250. Deal or no deal. And they wouldn't take the deal. They would fucking want him to pay the 3% and they'll play hardball and shit. And that's when the sanctioning bodies become fucking douchebags, when they can manipulate and do whatever the fuck they want with them belts.
Look, I think the only
Why they
way
don't
we're going
hold
to
as
get
much
undisputed
value.
on it, I think the only way we're going to get undisputed on a Tank is if somebody else picks up the other belt, then Tank fights them and drops the belts immediately.
No, don't get it twisted. He ain't even unifying if he don't have to. Like literally, bro. I hope he goes after Shakur after this fucking Roach fight. I listen, man. You ain't got to be great according to the belts. If you're not gonna do that, at least give us the fucking matchups. Like real shit. You gotta go get Shakur. Whoever wins that's the pay to fight. Whoever wins the Shakur's the pay to fight. Keyshawn fucked his. He had a card in the game. He had a chip to the fucking poker table. Fucked around and threw it in the trash because he didn't want to get sparked out by EDS. Now, if I'm Tank, fucking, if you can't get none of these other dudes in the ring for a reasonable price, knock Edwin Dos Santos out. Fuck it, give me Edwin. Everybody wanted to give Keyshawn full fucking credit for Edwin.
Shit, I'll take Tio, bro.
Yeah,
Let him knock Tio's ass out.
That's probably the fight, though. That's like real shit. Floyd already said he wanted Tio and Tank. And listen,
that's an easy fight for Tank.
If Floyd thinks it's a big fight, that's all that needs to be done. The PBC would think it's a big fight. I think it's a big fight. But
well, just like I said, Devin has deficiencies. I said the same thing about Tio. And if Tio gets in the ring with Tank, I don't think Tio makes it through the 5th round, bro. I'll be honest.
I don't think so neither. But well, I think he gets probably past 7, 8, maybe even 10. But I hear you. I know. I see what you see. Fuck, man. You got to give us the matchups if you're not going to give us the belts, bro. At least give us the matchups, dog. We can't fucking.
The question is, will they fight him?
Yeah, that's the question, bro. If they'll fight him for a fair price. These guys want crazy fucking money. Nobody cares about being the best and proving who's the greatest of this era. They all want to prove who's the richest. That's why the 4 kings of yesteryear could never be. These kids could never be called that. Never. Those guys fought to see who the best was. Yeah, they got paid, but they want to see.
That's why I hate when these people try to compare to the old school fighters. The old school fighters fought everybody. If they thought there was a challenge and they thought, hey, this guy might be a little better than me, they went after him.
Yeah. And Sugar Ray was like the last fucking era of really Roy Jones fucking proved it though too. So, but nowadays, man, it's like they don't even fucking care to do it. They just need millions of dollars. Thank God for fucking people fucking lighting money on fire and paying these dudes, because we wouldn't have got none of these fights. So shout out to Turkey in that sense. Couple fucking fights. The Shakur is a pay to fight. I'm super excited for that. Tickets, a couple tickets sold. I might even pop out for that joint. That shit's cheap as hell. And it's July 12th. Shit, July 13th.
Damn, bro. Remember I told you I'm watching these fucking girls play basketball? These motherfuckers were brawling on the court.
Oh, yeah? Who? Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark? Damn, dog. Yeah, bro. I need Tank to give us some matchups, though. That's for sure. For sure. Let's hear what Boots got to say.
Undefeated guy. He had the WBA. You had the IBF. Talk about the actual fight.
Thank.
Come out.
That's
you control.
Like, I was just thinking about it. I was about to say it, but I forgot fucking halfway through it because I'm right. I'm super right. Tank fighting Pac-Man. You guys were talking about that shit earlier. Like, this makes sense, bro. Kind of makes sense. But Tank's not a 147-pound fighter. That's where it kind of goes left for you there with
That
that.
you really got to quit calling
Fuck out of
Barrios
here
on the
with that.
phone, bro.
Fuck out of here with that shit. Tank ain't fighting no Manny. You got to give me champions in your own fucking division, bro, or I'm gonna be mad, bro. Like real shit. I'm gonna be pissed off if I don't get Tank in a unification next PBC. Like, stop playing, bro. Real shit. Like, no PBC fighters ever go fucking undisputed, ever go unified. They don't never even go for the shit. Floyd Mayweather was never unified. That's probably the reason. Floyd was unified once, but he gave the fucking belt back. Like, vacated it the very next, as soon as he won it. See, go do that, Tank. If you don't want to keep the strap, just go beat the champions and say, keep your fucking belt. I ain't paying you shit. What can I do? Break him 100,000. Give him 200, bro. Tank can weigh 144, 143. What would, I mean, we got to see the numbers this does before you guys go jumping out the window with them Manny Pacman fucking predictions and Jake Paul predictions. Fuck, I think he would fight Jake Paul before he fought Manny Pacquiao, bro. Probably more money, and it's just as big as a clown show, bro. Tank is a little guy. Manny is an old man. Gonna have this little guy going up to fight old Manny, but they are damn near the same size.
Dude, you think Barrios would destroy Manny? Jesus, I can't even imagine what Tank would do.
Yeah, bro. Manny Pacquiao is just talking, bro. When are you guys gonna learn that I don't give a fuck who it is. Tank Davis is literally the face of boxing. There is nobody even close. I don't give a fuck. Canelo, none of them. None of them. Jake Paul. How many people care about the Jake Paul, Julio Cesar Chavez pay-per-view card coming up? Have you guys even heard a fucking single word about that? Now, why would somebody like Jake Paul want to talk about he's fighting little tiny Gervonta? Why would somebody like Manny Pacquiao fucking want to boost the sales of his fight? Why? Like, they're talking about Tank for a fucking reason, bro. You guys won't never accept that for some reason. These dudes are fucking clout chasing off the man, bro. Like, real shit. He's the man. All the YouTube headlines, every fucking, like, the algorithm is geared around Gervonta Davis when it comes to boxing. All right? Nobody gives a fuck about anything nobody's got going on, especially you got a fucking rematch looming. All the casuals are locked in to one thing, and that's Gervonta versus Lamont Roach. You guys are going to be upset when you see the numbers to that fight. Like, real shit. Stay away from fucking tall bridges, buildings, windows, all that shit, bro. You guys are going to want to jump out the motherfucking window when you find out that the Tank fucking Roach rematch, which nobody wanted to fight to begin with, was a bigger, more fucking monetary fight than Canelo Crawford. You guys are going to be sick. It's going to fucking hurt your souls. Won't get no pay-per-view number reports. We won't hear shit about nothing. Other than fucking Tank hate headlines. How Lamont Roach fucking beat him again because he went 12 rounds. That fight won't shock me to go 12 rounds. It won't. Because I know fucking Lamont Roach. Now he's with Memo. Oh, you ain't knocking that kid out, bro. It's going to be a war. That shit's going to be a fucking crazy war, and it's going to do way more numbers than any other fight this year. I don't give a fuck what fight you're talking about. So, we'll see, man. I'm going to play the rest of this interview. It's getting
with the jab
up there.
And you end up stopping him in the 6th round. Like, what did you see in there? What did you feel in there?
Oh, shit. I always look
we
at
already know how Stanley was going to come. We knew he was going to try to apply as much pressure as possible. I know he was going to try to stay behind the jab. And our goal was to take that jab away, make him use his feet, keep trying to catch me, and he couldn't, and I wound up breaking him down and out jabbing him, and things like that. I think I got one of the best jabs in the game.
When you use it?
Yeah, when I use it. when I use it, I think I got one of the best jabs in the game for sure. And like I said, I out jabbed him, and I frustrated him, and I had him thinking, and And that's when I was, by the time he was thinking, I already picked it up and stepped on the gas. I came back in the corner in the second round. I told my pop I wanted to pick it up. He like, no, just keep boxing, keep doing what you're doing, keep making it easy. I mean, he like, you breaking him down, and that's what I did. You know, I listened to my corner and got the job done.
So you knew in the second round you had him?
For sure, I really wanted to walk him down, press him back, cause I seen in the first round he was doing like a little hooks up body, and he backed up and he didn't like it, and I'm like, all right. And that's why I came back. When I came back to the corner, I'm like, I want to pick it up. My dad like, no, not yet. He like, wait, just keep picking it, keep boxing, keep touching that body, stay that body, you breaking him down. And I wound up, he wound up putting on a stool. So yeah, this matter of time.
This is a fighter that's never been down before.
Yeah.
Never really been visibly hurt. You made him. Well, you had his team.
I gotta stop that for a second. And what Mills is saying, never been hurt. Nobody's seen him fucking even his armor dented. He's been in a couple fucking slug matches, but he's won them easy too. The one dude he fought, I forget his fucking name, but he was a top rank opponent. And fucking now that boot's dismantled, Stan Jonas. Everybody just like Brian Norman today was talking about flat-footed fighters and how Jerome will always look good against them. I'm thinking to myself, Brian's a fucking flat-foot fighter. What are you talking about, dude? Like, real shit. Listen, 90% of boxing is flat-footed. I don't get that fucking argument. Oh, he's a Mexican. Fucking like you just show up and beat Mexicans. Fucking dude, the narratives and the bullshit in boxing is fucking ludicrous these days. Who cares if you beat a flat-foot fighter? A lot of them are. Who cares if they're a Mexican? Mexicans can fight their fucking ass off. I'm so sick of the credit being ripped from these fucking dudes as soon as they put in work. It's fucked up. You don't remember me saying, you guys keep picking fucking Stan Jonas the whole lead up to the fight. People were picking him. Fucking Boots is a hype job. Blah, 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 blah. I kept telling people, make sure you keep your fucking pick on Stan Jonas. Fucking Boots dismantles him, and immediately it's fucking Boots is fucking this, Boots is that. Like, Stan Jonas ain't shit. It's whack as shit, bro. If the Bills beat the fucking Patriots, it's because the Bills beat the fucking Patriots that day, on that night. Like, you guys got to keep the same fucking energy with boxing, bro. These guys fight every day of their lives in the gym. Every fucking day of their lives. You know what it takes to fucking be 100% coming into a ring and making it all come together and win a fucking fight? Just for you fucking goofballs to start ripping credit away all the time? It's fucked up, man. Oh my God, my camera's not on. It's super fucked up. We got to stop doing that shit, man. Give these guys fucking credit. You can't whip no fucking Stan Jonas. Guaranteed not. You ain't beating no Stan Jonas. You ain't doing nothing of the fucking sort. Stop taking credit from these young men. Give them what the fuck's due.
Out in the sixth round,
bro.
Right?
It's
Did you want to see you put him down for
Luster,
good?
what's up with you, bro?
Did that suffice?
Salute.
Like, I feel like making somebody quit on the stool is worse than knocking somebody out. He quit on the stool. Well, his team threw the towel in. I feel like that's worse. I feel like a guy like him would rather get knocked out than quit on the stool.
What do you guys think? Quitting on the stool, getting knocked out, body shot, or getting beat for 12 rounds? What's the worst way to lose?
Beat for 12 rounds to me.
Yeah, I wish I could start a poll. I think I can. Hold up. I think I know how to do it.
What's your thoughts of Stan Jonas as a fighter?
A great fighter, smart guy, great fighter. I think he's gonna be back for sure. That's about it.
You always said the best possible opponents is going to bring the best version of Jerron Ennis out. Was that the case in April?
For sure. Every time out, I said when I fight these guys, that's it's the top of the top. I'm supposed to be good. You want to see a whole different me. And I go to that next level. And things like that. That's a different type of motivation when you find somebody that got a name or a belt and things like that, and not these bottom tier guys and things like that. And that was my whole thing was like that's the only reason I'm standing out here this week for this belt. if I can't get these belts, you know, we need to be down here.
What does it feel like being in the record book now as the welterweight champion of the world? Like when they look back at this time frame, there's been other champions, right? There's 4 belts, but when they look at welterweight champion, it says Raww.
That's the lineal too.
Yeah.
I got the ring magazine, so that's lineal champ. And like I think I actually posted on Instagram. It had all the name stuff on there. It was Floyd, Sugar, Leonard.
Hello, what up?
And you know, I was one of the guys. That's a crazy
What up, hello?
record to be in. You know, when it comes to history in the welterweight division.
Do you feel like you've lived up to the Duran and his hype?
I mean, I feel like I'm just getting started for real. I ain't really show y'all nothing yet. You know, it's like really only the beginning for real. And like I said,
What's up with you, dog? Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you.
And y'all, every time I'm gonna give y'all
I used to whoop Stanionis every year.
Just stay tuned. We're gonna keep collecting.
Is Stanionis your hardest opponent to date?
I ain't gonna lie,
shit,
I'm
bro.
about to tell you, not my hardest opponent.
You're not regular,
but he
dog.
was like one of the hardest punches I fought, probably. A guy that I fought like my 5th fight. But besides that, no, he wasn't. I don't think he was the toughest.
And I'm just saying, bro, like boxing fans, like we're so quick to fucking say the dude was flat-footed and Mexican or something corny like that, bro. The shit pisses me off. Like, if fucking boxing fans knew better, they would do better. Like, real shit, bro. Flat-footed fighters, they're fucking everywhere. There's really good flat-footed fighters. And when your fighter is, in fact, a flat-foot fighter, you can't use that argument with me. About to pull up this Brian Norman, Jin Sasaki shit, and then we'll get up out of here. Yeah. Shit, you guys can't see it, can you?
Who you got in that fight, by the way?
Shit, I don't know, man. Well, I'm rooting for Brian Norman. Let me not get
I came early too.
This is the best soundbite. Shout out to Top Rank. This is for educational purposes only. Salute Top Rank.
Paying for this fight 2 weeks early, in particular, to get accustomed to the scenery, the fans, the time. I believe it's like a 13-hour time difference from where I'm from, so it was a lot of adjusting to get done, but it was no problem at all. We on the money, we on point, and now it's just fight time. I'm in shape.
What's up, bro?
I got it built for a reason, and now it's time to
Break
just show
down
that.
Jordy.
2週間早く来日をしました。その理由はまずこういった環境に慣れること、そして時差調整だったんですけれども、自分が住んでいるところと13
Ant was in the building.
Damn, she's cute. Could I fight her?
Yeah, she's over here translating. Or she's talking to the Chinese or the Japanese people. Yo,
Hey, bro, I'll ride for her any day.
This is a good fight. Jin Sasaki can fight a little bit, bro. The
I
American
think I've
fight.
seen 2 of his fights. So I don't know a lot about him, but I know he can fight.
He can fight both ways. Like, he tries to give the crowd a fight too. Like, his last opponent, he could have beat him boxing easy, but then he chose to fight like a dipshit, and he was getting punched a lot. Looked like a fucking punching bag out there. Brian Norman got to get credit for going out to Japan to go fucking get a bag. He's getting paid, bro. Like, this is a main event out there. This is a big deal out there, bro. This ain't no fucking run-of-the-mill fight out there. This is the fucking, you know what I mean? The super popular fight. Well, at least they're billing it to be. Japanese people love their fighting, bro. Love their boxing. Fucking Monster Inoue makes fucking probably more money than Tank Davis does. Fucking, this is a big fight, bro. There's some nerves. He's thin. He's super thin.
I think I'm picking Norman, but I ain't gonna lie. Kawasaki can fight.
Yeah, I gotta watch a couple more fights, bro, before I make a sure pick. I would lean for Brian Norman, probably knocking him out. Brian Norman got that mule kick shit. He got the God's touch. God chose him.
He's just not the most skilled fighter, though, dude. That's the worst thing about him.
Listen, his dad was saying today he can do it all. He can fucking box if he wanted to. He just wants to fight. And listen, bro, I like the guys that just want to fight. I like them a lot. I like Brian Norman. I'm just saying, Sasaki could fucking upset. Well, shit over there, they probably think he's gonna win, right? They Top Rank doesn't want Brian Norman Jr. as a champion, just so everybody knows. Like they're sending him over there to lose. This is all geared up for Jinsen Saki. This is a tough fight for him to take, bro. So I'm just bitching about the credit people rip away. We got to give credit to Brian Norman for this shit, bro. This is a big deal. Fucking everybody gave Devin Haney the credit. We got to give Brian Norman the credit. We can't just fucking rip the credit away when he goes over there and knocks this dude out.
Hey, Heather E.
He's getting Heather E. Salutations, love. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. We got to give this dude credit, bro. He ends up knocking this guy out. Like real shit, bro. They brought Brian Norman in to lose to Santillan. They're bringing him in to lose to fucking Jinsen Saki because you know what Top Rank wants more than anything? They don't care about America. They don't care about Brian Norman. They care about ticket sales. Brian Norman, unfortunately, ain't no ticket seller. So Jinsen Saki, it's over there. He's brought in to lose. So we got to give him credit, guys. Can't rip this away.
短時間の時差があるということで、そこが問題になるかと思いましたが、来日直後から自分のコンディションも最高で、特に大きな調整も必要なくここまで来ることができました。その通りで、体調も素晴らしくしっかりとシェイプ仕上がっています。ここにいるのは王者であることが理由があるということをお見せできる試合をしたいと思います。
ブライアン・ノーマン・ジュニア選手、あなたが持っている世界チャンピオンベルトは日本の選手が今まで誰もたどり着いたことがないベルトです。それを隣の佐々木陳選手が、日本人初で狙ってくるわけなんですけれども、あなたにとってこのウェルター級のベルト
They're literally trying to paint Boots out as a duck today. Like real shit. Like trying to say he ducked the fucking first time, the second time, like making up all this shit. Crazy as fuck.
Why would Boots duck him? Come on, Boots as him double.
They gave him 1.7 million, bro. You can't tell me somebody's ducking you when they in fact want to fight. They offer you 1.7. You said they offered. Now all of a sudden they could never do it because the IBF was ordered. Like fucking dude, convenient after you guys figure out a plan and how to get out.
Bro, Boots even took some of his own purse to try and get the dude in the ring.
Just like he did for fucking Stanionis. Eddie Hearn is the one to blame. Eddie Hearn is the one to blame, bro. Eddie Hearn is not this great promoter that everybody cracks him up to be. Why? Because he gives interviews?
What did I tell you about Eddie? Eddie screwed the bag up when he gave all that money away to Canelo. He gave all that money away to Devin, and none of it sold.
None of it. Well, no, Canelo probably sold some, but I don't know how factual them numbers are, bro. But they pay Canelo and treat him like he's the man. So, you know, just because Turkey's giving Canelo 100 million, no, don't get it twisted. The most popular fighter right now in American boxing is fucking Gervonta Davis. There's no question about it. Like it's not even a question. But fucking, this is definitely geared up for Sasaki. Let's hear what they're talking about.
ベルトの存在価値を教えてください。
I'm gonna go to something else.
Oh, this championship.
Oh shit, man.
Belt means everything to me. This opened a whole lot of doors to me. This is what I dreamed about since I was 7 years old. I'm 24 years old now, so just imagine how long that is. 17 years. So.
All right, I can't look at his head. Look at it, like his shit's shrinking right now. I don't know how long ago this was. 20 hours ago. This weight cut ain't easy for Brian Norman. He's a country kid. He's a down south boy like you, OG. He ain't no like fucking chipmunk, dude. He's coming in fucking probably shaving 20, 15, easy. That's easy to do nowadays, though. All these fucking snacks and fucking all this bullshit. He's shaving some weight, bro. His head, yeah, I bet you he's having a tough weight cut. You could tell his eyes are fucking like not the same level. Shit's down, one's drooping. Yep, he's having a tough.
This is literally what I've been working for. Literally my whole
that angle, he looks all right. What his fucking head's shrinking.
life. I'm not giving this
When's
up
the
at all.
weigh-in? Tomorrow?
I won't even say I'm
Yeah.
giving it up easy. I'm literally not giving it up at all. I don't care where I'm at. I don't care what the location is. This still
Gotta
will
see.
forever be with me.
このベルトは自分にとっても人生すべてをかけてきた大切なものです。7歳から夢見てきたものを手に入れ、そして今24歳ということは17年間自分の夢を生きた中で手に入れた大切なベルトです。なので、楽には渡すつもりはありませんし。
We're not doing that. I can't even.
My last words coming into the fight is, you will be amazed. You got great fighter next to me, Jen Sasaki. We see what he brings to the
That'll be a
table.
good
We
fight.
see
They're gonna
his
put on
record
a
speak
show.
for itself, 19-1 with 17
They're gonna
knockouts.
run
So
it.
it'll be an action-packed fight. Me being the champion, of course, I'm gonna bring it right back to him. So we out here in Japan. I love y'all. I will put on the great performance for each and every one of y'all, and I will be glad to come back and perform for y'all again.
Brian Norman's uber confident. That's what I like about the kid. And he's got a fucking heavy punch to him. Great left hook. I know you said he's not the most skilled, but the kid, listen, that power and knowing how to place a fucking punch, bro, he's a whole problem, bro, at 147. Without Boots there, who you got over Brian?
Oh, me?
Yeah. Chat, who you guys got over Brian Norman at 147?
I want to see him in Barrios fight. I think Barrios beats him.
Him and Barrios is a good fight. That's a fucking good fight.
I think it's a very close fight, but I still think Barrios will pull it out. I think Barrios is a little bit more skilled than he is.
Yeah, a little bit more skilled, and skills do pay the bills, but fucking Barrios has been in a couple fights, bro. But so has Brian Norman been fucking rocked, deer in the headlights shit, cut up from elbows and shit, headbutts. No, they were headbutts. But he looks very confident, bro. I gotta call a spade, bro. He's looking super good. But he did get rocked in that fucking Cuevas fight. People want to glaze over that. They say he might have been in too many fucking gym wars. So you fucking need a couple punches. Jinsen Saki's a big puncher. That's what he does. He's a knockout guy, I think. If he ain't a knockout guy, he's got 17 knockouts. He gotta be a knockout guy. Shit.
I think he beats Kawasaki.
Who thinks he beat Norman beats Suzuki?
Yeah, I don't want to make a final pick. I want to go back and watch Jin Sasaki's fights because, like I said, I think I've seen him fight twice.
Yeah, we seen him fight twice on cards me and you watch together. But
I think Brian Norman, from what I've seen so far, I think Brian Norman will get him.
Yeah, me too. But I gotta watch some more tape too. I always watch.
2 fights is not enough for me to make a judgment.
Yeah, bro, we've been on here for 2 hours. I got work in the morning very early.
Me too.
12 hours. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. Big Bob Gunn, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh, shit, my camera's not on. What the fuck, bro? I be smoking, so. Appreciate everybody stop through. Appreciate the PayPalers, Cash Appers, and the Super Chatters, Twitter. You're all right, too. Salute to everybody that came in here, man. Till the next time.
Peace.